Everybody, okay, so before anything I want to apologize if there is like weird lighting right now. It is like it's like the sun's going down right now, but I still want to do this video really quickly and try to get it out by tonight. Today we're going to do my 50 random facts. I've been watching a couple people's videos and I was intrigued to do it too because I feel like an opportunity to let you guys know me a little bit better is always so nice. Okay, random fact number one, my middle name is Kyra. I'm 5'2", yeah, I'm really short. I have asthma. I'm a Pisces, a February baby, whoop whoop. I quote a lot of movies. I do, like that's our thing, me and my boyfriend and our friends and family just quote movies all the time. Cannot eat without watching TV. I have this bad thing, I just have to be doing both simultaneously. If I can choose to do anything for a vacation, it is dirt bike riding. Can't eat any meat off of a bone. I just think it's so gross. I can name almost any breed out there. Like we can be out in the streets and if you can just point at a dog, trust me, I'll know exactly what breed it is, and even if it's mixed, I still know. I'm really traumatized about riding bicycles. My brother has made me fall one time when I was younger, and after that I'm just like, I feel like everybody's gonna crash into me when I'm riding one. I like to play poker and I love to like since I started getting the apps on my phone, like since then I've just been addicted, and I just kind of like calmed down. But before, when I first got it, I was like always on it, like even my boyfriend would get mad, but it was so much fun. Now I'm always like up for any game of poker. You start putting money on the table, I'll be down to play because I have good luck. That's like the only thing I'm proud to say I have good luck for. I like to rearrange furniture and I get yelled at a lot for that, but I get bored of my surroundings so quickly, like so I just have to move everything around, and then until then I'm comfortable. I usually wake up around 12 p.m. You'll always see me wake up around that time. Like any earlier I'm cranky, any later I'm like lazier, so I always wake up around 12. I've watched every episode of Family Guy, American Dad, and South Park. I'm like in love with those shows. Like I watched each, for at least South Park, I think I've seen them like all episodes at least minimum like four or three times. I love to hike. Me, my boyfriend, friends and family, we all love to do it as like a side kind of hobby thing. I was in gymnastics and karate, but I quit both of them because they were pushing us to do the splits, and I've never been able to do a split like ever. I have two cats. I have the big kitty, which her name is Kitty, and then the small one, which is her baby, and the name of that cat is Baby Kitty. I love to cook, and like I've heard a lot of people say that I'm like I could be a chef or something. Like I love to cook. Growing up, actually, one of my cousins, my favorite cousin, he was getting into like a cooking class, and after he was telling me about it, and like I was really like intrigued, and I started cooking a lot, and like I know how to cook. Like I can make sopes, pupusas, any baking. Like when it comes to pastries too, like I'm a beast. I have worked at the LA Zoo. That was so much fun. It was actually like a class I took in as a senior, and we got to be at the zoo every day, and it was so much fun working with like so many exotic animals. We're just getting so close and knowing behind the story kind of things. When I was younger, I used to bring home dogs like all the time. Like I used to come home almost like every week with a new dog and be like, Daddy, please, can I keep this dog? I don't drink water, surprisingly. I choose to drink everything but water, but yeah, like water to me doesn't taste good. That leads me to my next one. I am always drinking Coke. That is like the first thing when I wake up I want to drink, and the last thing as well. Like I am addicted to Coke. That is my favorite drink of all time. I'm very random. I feel like sometimes I choose to try to not be so much, but like at the same time, like I can be really random, and that's why like I feel like I make everybody laugh. I'm a very loud person. Like I don't know, just I don't have that inside voice. Like around like a big crowd, I do like I tend to be a little bit more quiet, but for the most part, like I speak really loud. Like in my apartment, everybody's always telling me like, hey, shut up, why are you yelling? And I'm just like, I'm not yelling. I can whistle like this. Did you hear that? I feel the safest gift you can give me, or I feel like everybody tends to give me, is pajamas, fuzzy pajamas, because it's honestly like the best thing ever. Like I have a mean collection of fuzzy pajamas. They're just so comfortable. That's why I love fall, because you're gonna wear them, you're just gonna be so warm and cozy. Clutter makes me very nervous. I don't know what it is about clutter, but I can't do anything if my room is dirty. The first thing I do when I wake up is just instant. I start to clean. So I don't know. Like I can be at other people's houses and like it could be messy and like I'm totally okay with it. But when it comes to my house, like like I just can't do anything. Can't do homework. Can't do anything until I clean. I had braces from 6th grade to right like in the beginning of freshman year in high school. I love to make people smile. I don't care what it is. I love spicy food. There's like nothing I'll turn down that's spicy. Like everything, just put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby. If you guys know where that's quoted from, I love you guys. I believe in ghosts. I really do. I've had experiences with supernatural. You would say whatever it is, like that, which leads me to also my next one. My aunt used to worship the devil. Like that's trippy, I know it is, but she told like all her brothers and sisters, and obviously, you know, my aunts and uncles told us, and that she used to like do witchcraft and she used to really worship the devil. So my dad actually had an experience with her, and he said the window behind them where they were, because my aunt told him, can you read this passage from a book? And when he was done reading it, like, well, he stopped reading it because the windows were shaking and it sounded like somebody was banging on it. So he had experienced that. And at my house, there's been like a couple things that people seen or heard. So like, I totally believe in all that. I'm terrified of sharks. The thought of just getting ripped in half, that's a big no-no for me. My favorite class that I've ever taken has to be human physiology. I fidget a lot, if you guys haven't even noticed already. Like I can't stay still, I'm always moving. I always am like kicking my foot, like, or like just, I don't know, I just can't stay still. Like even as I'm going to sleep, I fidget myself to sleep. That my left foot is bigger than my right foot. Like my right foot is like a 7 and my left is a 7.5. So like it always sucks. I always feel like I'm always struggling for one foot to like for the shoe to break in quicker than the other. I have the need to always be the smartest kid in the class. Like since I got into high school, it just everything kind of changed, and it was more like I was always like in a competition with another student to like try to be the smart ass, you would say. But I loved it. I really, really do, and still today I want to be the smart ass of the class. I cannot eat pastries without milk. I don't know what it is, but I feel like everything's so drying. But yeah, I refuse to eat my cookies or a piece of cake without any milk. Okay, this one my sister told me. She says I can be a psychologist or yeah, a psychologist or a couples therapy kind of person. I'm sorry, I feel itchy. I feel like I am. Like whenever my sister has like struggles, or like my friends have like just arguments that they're getting in with their significant other, they always come to me, and I always feel so thankful. But like it's so funny, I feel like even me, like everybody says I give good advice, I feel like I don't even know how to handle situations at times. But that's how it is. They say, don't they say psych, like if you have to have a therapist, like your therapist is more crazier than you. Has anybody else ever heard that? I don't know, that's what I heard. The majority of my friends are older guys. That's so crazy. I don't know why. Like my sister reminded me of this. Like, and it's so funny because like that's so true. The crowd you always see around me is just older guys. Like I don't know. I feel like I can relate to them more. I'm just more chill. So like I have two kinds of like age groups I hang around. I hang around like 23-year-olds or like 30-year-olds and above. Like, but they're all really, really, really cool. I always feel like everybody kind of looks out for me, and that's what I like. I like to feel protected, so hanging around like just an older group and big groups, you know, that's where I lean on. I can never finish eating what I serve myself. I don't know why. Like, I just serve too much, or I feel like I have such a huge appetite, and then by then I'm like so full. I always eat it the next day. If anything, I have to finish eating it because I feel bad. I don't like to waste food. I really like to compliment people, kind of easing up your day or just to make you smile. That's all I want to do. So I love to compliment. I love Will Ferrell. Oh my god, I fucking love him to death. I'm sorry for the cursing, but he is so awesome. I love all his movies that he comes out in. I heard that there was one movie though that sucked really bad. That's what Mikasa something? I forgot what. My brother said it was bad. But other than that, you know, like Step Brothers, Anchorman, like he's hilarious. Oh my god, okay, so this one, I wish I was born in the times where, like, you know that movie, The Crybaby, came out? Oh my god, my sister was like, Johnny Depp's so sexy. I was like, no, please, like I want to be just in those times, you know, like where you have like your little parties, but like it's still like, I don't know, you feel like cool and badass, and I don't know, all the leather, the pinups. That's like totally where I would love my era to be. I want to travel to Africa, like before anything. Like I would love to go just study and like just look at all the animals. I would love to be a photographer for like National Geographic or something. That'd be dope. I'm really like interested in like the hyenas there. I would really like to like study them, look at them, how they act, and just that'd be so dope. I have been told I've been an artist since I was in the 3rd grade. Like I've always been complimented by my teachers. Like even if it's not for art and it's for math or for anything else, they always compliment how much of a good artist I am. So I remember my first scholarship I've ever gotten was for drawing. So that was so cool. I was in elementary. But anyways, now I love to draw. So that's why I've always thought like, I've always been like the type of person that would always be just like doing like little doodles and everything in their books, like for school. Or I remember one time I drew my teacher. I think it was for math. I drew him on the table, and everybody fell in love with it. And even he took a picture of it, and he didn't tell me to clean it off my desk or anything. I did it with a Sharpie, or did I do it? I did it with a Sharpie. He left it on there. Currently, at the moment, I have like an unknown religion. I don't know what I want to be yet. My favorite food for the Peruvians out there that watch me is tallarín saltado. Oh my god, it is so bomb. If you ever go to a Peruvian restaurant, I highly recommend you to get the tallarín saltado. It's like so good. And this one might surprise a little bit of you, I don't know. My sister told me to say it too. So this is really random, but I feel like I want you guys to know so much about me. Growing up, like probably around like my high school, like I was like still in the struggle of like finding out what I was into. So growing up, I thought I was like bisexual, but well, I was, and then now I'm straight. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and hope you guys have a lovely day. Sorry if my light is like just leaving me. Make sure to keep it G.